by inch, row by row, gonna make this garden grow. All it takes is a rake and a hoe and a piece of fertile ground. And inch by inch and row by row, someone blessed these seeds I sow, and someone warmed them from below till the rains come tumbling down.
Another beautiful day here in South Dakota, although it got cold last night. It was right down around freezing. But I thought I would just shoot a little video and kind of show you where how things have changed. I've got to bring my big table in here today, and I still have a bunch more transplanting to do, but I've been doing other things. But you know, everything's growing. And we still have, you know, 6 more weeks for our last frost-free date, so we'll see what happens. Garden this is the last row of peas, or the 3rd row of peas to come up. I've got to, actually I'm going to build a real fence here like I did down here. You can see it along here. And these are for the Wanda peas. They're heat resistant, only grow up about 36 inches. And here's my other peas, which you can see that have come up good. So I'll be getting peas probably about a month before I usually do. And these 2 rows here, the outside row is collard greens, and the inside row, this little row here is spinach, leaf spinach. But I'm anxious now to get going, and it's just timing's all off. I've actually had to start mowing, which I don't like to start that mess this early. All this stuff's just coming along. I haven't seen the little baby snakes. My girlfriend got in here and plugged their holes up, so I don't know. But of course their mother would reopen them up. Rhubarb, growing like crazy, of course. I'll start harvesting that here. Like I said on my last video, it'll be a couple weeks, so that's about where we're at. Asparagus, up and coming. Up, the big ones, the ones that on the outside, the purple passion. This is only the first, this will be a year now, so I won't touch those. But these ones in the middle are the ones I transplanted. And there's been a few big stalks come up, which I've eaten as soon as they come up. This is simply weeds, which I'll turn under before I plant that. I got my rain barrel I got it cleaned out, my rain barrel, my manure tea barrel all set up over here. You can see it's pretty much self-explanatory, and I just hook a hose on and run trickle wherever I need it throughout the summer. I turned over my big bed over here. I turned all this over and gave it some more compost, and this will be all up. This is all going to be tomatoes down through here. Still working on compost, steadily working on compost. I got 2 more big bales of straw coming. Well, I got to go get it, maybe tomorrow. I got another load of old composted manure. This is beautiful stuff right here. It's got a lot of sand in it, if you can see. Just nice stuff. Come out of a friend of mine's corral. That's mostly cow manure. I cleaned up this area out here somewhat. Now that I've cleaned it up, I wish I had brought my pen all the way over here to my trailer. I may build another pen in this area too. But these guys are doing well, of course. They're going to be disappointed before long because I'm going to put them back in lockup. Here's one of my little baby snakes I was talking about. You see him? Just a tiny little thing. Hey there, fella. He doesn't know what to do. Hey. Hey, where are you going? Hey, little fella. Look, he's pissed. Come on. Big Bob, big guy. It's the only one I've seen today. I don't know why he's so pissed. It hurt him any. Come on. I guess he's getting used to me now. He's not going to strike at me. Or she, whichever it is. Anyway, I'm going to leave it alone now. Good morning, guys. A little chilly this morning here in South Dakota, right at freezing. I got my first bunch of broilers outside yesterday. I built them a little deal out here. Fairly nice digs. They didn't want to go in there at first. I think they were just chicken, but excuse the pun. Yesterday afternoon, I knew it was going to get cold tonight, so I went ahead and hooked a light up in there for them. Once I put the light on, they all went in there, settled in for the night. And I screwed up because I forgot that yesterday was Easter Sunday and the grain store wouldn't be open, so and I ran out of layer feed. I ran out of chick starter, and I got ready to go up to the store to get some yesterday afternoon, and then I realized they were closed, and so I'm going here in a few minutes. I'm going to go up and get another big bale of straw or two. Did a whole bunch of shredding yesterday. I have my shredder on, as you can see, and I got, I think, 5 grain sacks full, packed full, which I'll use for mulch a little later as I plant stuff in the garden. It's supposed to, tonight's the cold night. Tonight's supposed to get down to 28, and then the rest of the week's supposed to be okay. I've started stockpiling stuff already for mulch and compost, as you can see. Anyway, get through this cold snap tonight, and it's supposed to be lows in the 40s, low 40s for the remainder of the week. So we're getting closer to the deal. I'm a little worried about my fruit trees. That's the only thing that concerns me in terms of it getting down. Now the fruit trees will take it down to like 27 degrees if it's only that cold for a couple of hours. So it all really depends on what time it drops down low. They're calling for 28 degrees, but you know, maybe they'll be wrong. But I mean, it's not life or death anyway, because I doubt if I'll get, or if I get any fruit at all, it'll be very, very minimal. But I kind of worried about my big apple tree. But I think we may be by the crucial point on that one. But anyway, it's a beautiful morning. here and just getting ready to take off. Well, I went and got straw. As you can see, the net wrap on the big round bales of 1-ton bales was old and rotten, and so I ended up just moving it on my pickup truck loose, and I got probably way more than I need, but eventually in one form or another I'll shred a whole bunch of this for compost. A lot of it will go into my chicken pens and in my coop. A lot of it will be used for mulch. And eventually, every bit of the straw that you see, which is quite a pile, or quite 2 piles, will end up in these gardens. Maybe not all this year, but a lot, but eventually every bit of it will be organic matter that is that becomes part of my soil here. Little birds weathered through the night. I ended up putting a light in there because it got cold last night, and they're still not fully feathered, but they like it out here in the nice sunshine. Well, all right, I gotta go get some lunch because I am starving. See you later. Well, guys, I've been hard at it. My girlfriend and I shredding this straw. It's about 4 hours since I put that load in here, and if you recall in the first video how big the pile was, so we got well over half of it. And this is all the shredded material here. It's just real light. It's great mulch, great for composting. It breaks down so much faster than regular straw. It's just good stuff all around. And I still got this much more to do. Now, part of this, if you can see it, I don't know if you'll be able to tell, but this is, like I say, the net wrap. Well, but this is all one solid piece here, one solid bale. So I'm just going to get all the rest of it shredded, and I'll probably leave that bale there. And I fill my chicken pen and my and the coop up with straw. They love it. They go through it and find what few seeds there are in it. There's not many seeds in this straw, but they find stuff, bugs or whatever. I didn't put any back there because I'm going to dig all that out, but anyway, I just thought I'd show you what I accomplished this afternoon, or we accomplished, I should say, and get back to you.